What's up everybody? It's been a while since I've actually done a regular video. I know I've been doing a lot of unboxing videos. If you haven't been keeping up with them, once a week generally I upload an unboxing or challenge coin reveal video. Excuse me, I'm getting a little tongue tied there. But yeah, once a week we usually generally upload one of those videos. But this one video is going to be a little different. As you can see here laid out in front of us is a challenge coin that I'm going to be sending out to somebody that I traded with. And here are just some of the items that I use to send out my coins safely and securely to make sure that the people I trade with get the items safely and securely. You know, the mail sometimes isn't that great and the people who work for the post office aren't that awesome, but that you can't prevent, but at least making sure that the package gets there safely and covering your butt to make sure that it shows that it's on its way is all that you can do. That's really it. So as you can see, I got a couple of different types of envelopes. I've got bubble mailer envelopes, which has a layer of bubble wrap in it, and then as you can see here, your basic manila 9x11 or I think it's a 9x6, maybe 9x6 envelope, just your basic envelope. We'll talk more about the different envelopes and how to use them particularly. Right now we're going to talk about wrapping up your coin and challenge coins and so forth. So as you can see, we got the challenge coin here pretty much laid out on the bubble wrap. Some people really, put like a couple of different layers. They go like 2-3 layers. For me, I just find wrapping it up in a nice, I would say like a 6x6 inch square of bubble wrap, just so that each side is covered at least once. And in the video I kind of do it a little differently than I normally do it. I kind of do it so that when I wrap the ends, I wrap one end on top and one end on the bottom, so that essentially both sides of the coin have multiple layers of bubble wrap. So I should have did it that way. In this video I kind of did it my old-fashioned way, but yeah, as you can see, that side doesn't have as much as a bubble wrap and that side has several layers. So I should have done it where one side was wrapped on one side and one side was wrapped on the other. But that is what it is. It still gets there safely. I've been checking on this package. As you can see, this is a basic ship and label you can get from either paypal.com, stamps.com. I personally use paypal.com right now. I think they're changing the way they do their ship and labels, so eventually I'll probably go and switch into stamps.com, but you can basically use paypal.com and buy the tracking information and the shipping label directly through them rather than using the postal service. I find it to be actually cheaper using these other services, either stamps.com or PayPal. I mean, I could be wrong, I just find it to be cheaper. You can even go and bring an envelope directly into the post office and request first class package tracking. So you don't necessarily need to even create your own labels. You could essentially just, put the person's name, your name, send it in an envelope and ship it out to the post office and make sure that they put first class tracking info so that you can take that receipt and give it to the person you traded with. Another thing I would keep in mind is that if you're using a regular envelope such as the one you see here in the video with no bubble wrap and such and has a lot of space on the sides, don't go too big, don't make a big envelope, just make a regular 9x11 or 9x6, I'm sorry, I keep saying 9x11, 9x6 envelope, and then when you put the coin inside, make sure you take a little tape as you see right here, you kind of make it so that it tapes the coin to the inside of the envelope so that the coin doesn't go rattling around inside the package. As you can see here with the bubble wrap, with the bubble mailer envelopes that has the bubble inside, it's a lot harder to move around and jostle around, and it's a lot safer in those envelopes. But as from experience, I've used these other non-insulated envelopes just fine. Just you got to make sure that the item inside the envelope doesn't shift around. So just take some tape, plop it in the inside there, and make sure that the item is stuck to the wall of the envelope in the middle, and you should be good. But yeah, basically excuse me, you just take your item, you throw it in the envelope, make sure it's nicely sealed up. As you can see, there's lines on here for your name and address. You can just basically use this information right here. You could put it on, go to your local post office, and they'll make you an envelope shipping label. You have to request for first class tracking. Or you can do it on your own and send it out directly from your local mailman or your post office. So I hope this video was helpful. I know I'm in a little rush. I'm trying to get a couple other videos out early for you this week, so stay tuned, and thank you as always. If any information or comments, leave it down below. Thanks as always. Peace out.